All right, this is going to be the biggest battle ever. Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to Colt Arms. Gates of Hell Ostfront. The developers have sent over a lovely early access copy, specifically separate from the beta that you all may have had access to, so we could test out multiplayer and all the other missions that you've been enjoying on the channel lately. So a big O shout out to them, and a big O shout out to anybody clicking and tapping and blowing up that subscribe button as we rocket towards 1 million strong. You guys are awesome, and so is this game in test mode. We'll be able to call out units unlimitedly, and it'll be kind of cool to test out a bunch of equipment and Katyushas and such as the Soviets, and also a bunch of stuff as the Germans. So we'll play against heroic players, and we'll play with some heroic AI that will eventually call out units as they normally would. But with test mode, we can call out whatever we want. So until we get access to test mode, or rather the editor in the future, we won't be able to test things in there, so we'll have to use test mode to do it. So this will be a standard game mode, and we'll see how it all plays out, and there will be no end to it. The enemy will try to capture all the positions, but I don't think there'll be any end to this battle, and we'll see how it all goes. All right, you ready? Let's jump into it and see how it goes. All right, here we are on the battlefield. We'll call out all those Katyushas in a second. I've also remembered that the Demolition faction has unlimited amounts of IL-2s to send in since we're in this wonderful test mode. Let's see if we can cut the bridges with like a real quick airstrike and see if we can actually destroy any of those. And we'll probably level a village here very soon. I've also turned off Fog of War so you guys can see everything while we play through, which is not standard of multiplayer. This is usually not how it goes for multiplayer. Oh, the Katyusha is wonderful. We have ourselves, what, 8 missiles on top, 8 missiles on the bottom. BM-13 Katyusha. This thing is essentially a rocket launcher that can fire high explosive rounds on top and bottom in the rocket form, and can destroy vehicles and, of course, very easily infantry. Love the Air Force drops. Ah, made of stellinium, I see. Interesting. The Germans also get access to an aircraft, too. I think they get access to a HE-110, I think, to call out in one of their factions, though I can't specifically remember. Be kind of cool in this game if there were other missions too. I can't wait to see what the community does. Other missions in the format of, like, instead of you know, really just being part of the whole battle, that you only get to do a small portion of it while the AI fights around you. Things like, for example, defending a position with aircraft. The Germans do have a mission, I believe their second mission, very similar to that, which is really cool. The developers experimented with a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of great missions in here, which I hope spawn a lot of great mods. And a lot of great missions, too, from legendary mod makers such as Sir Hinkle and Wigga and even Robs himself. We'll see what comes down the line eventually. We're going to line up these trucks here now, and I'm going to try to create a firing line to fire into the Germans' trenches. Hopefully the enemy somehow occupies a position. Maybe this area here around the trees would be perfect. The Germans seem to be spawning in a lot of infantry for now, and also the Soviets are starting to take some positions, too, so we'll see how it goes. Eventually, the enemy is going to bring in tanks, and we will too. There might be even armored cars out already. I guess not. I love this game, by the way. The trees swang in the wind. There's a lot of great little details here that you wouldn't notice in Gates of Hell Ostfront. Let's see. Without even really looking for it. Okay, we've got ourselves 4 trucks. Let's go with, I don't know. We'll try to load up the whole road and see what we can do to make a massive battery. We won't be able to do what I truly want to do without going into test mode, and edit mode, but that's something that we'll have to test out in another time. Looks like we have access to the Su-152. This is a, basically a Soviet death machine. Anything hits you with that, and that's insta-win. We've tried out the 152 artillery before. It's essentially the same gun, just on the ground, and troops will stand around it just like an artillery gun and fire from it, but this could get a direct kill on pretty much anything German if it happens to land the shell. In fact, it might even be loaded with HE, or, yeah, APHEBC, which basically is like an anti-tank round, so that's pretty sweet. Not as much ammunition inside as the artillery would get, but that definitely could do a lot of damage. Oh, looks like we also have access to the flamethrower T-34. Oh, man. What do you guys think? By the way, if you've watched this far, do you think we should do like a tutorial video for newbie players and explain what each thing is and how to make it? What the hell? Wow, what an a-hole. That guy ripped. Did you just roll over my truck, dude? I think the AI tipped my truck over. Wow. What a bunch of jerks. Anyway, I think we should make a bunch of basic tutorials for everybody so that doesn't happen on the battlefield. We'll have to cover things like how to do call-outs, what MP, DP, CPR, that type of thing. And what weapons are best for different types of things. 37mm for the Soviets, for example, versus the 25. That thing is going to be an absolute beast. Wow, no wonder that's a special weapon. Alright, let's see how the flamethrower works. Should be under secondary, yep. Alright, let's see how that goes. Oh, only small bursts. Oh, so you can't hold the button anymore. Oh, that's interesting. So you can't just come rolling into a trench line and just hold the button and basically get a kill that way. Interesting. Alright. Well, the battle seems to be kicking off now. Uh-oh. Do I detect fascism over here? Uh-oh. We better call in the Red Air Force. Stand by, boys. Call them all in. We gotta level the village. We have no choice. Too much fascism detected. Fasciste must die. There we go. Oh, here they come. Intel spots one German in the village. Immediately level it. Bring the pain, boys. Yeah. Wow, that can really level buildings. Nice. There should be a mission for the Soviets during the initial phases of the Blitz, where you just basically have to survive. That's a pretty damn powerful call out too, by the way, having a bomb drop like that. I don't know if it's a 500-pound bomb or kilogram bomb, I should say. Certainly powerful though. Let's harass the Germans a little bit. That looks sweet. Looks like some half-tracks are being taken out. The AI is doing what it usually does. Looks like they're bringing in some additional tanks, too. This will be good. We're going to have to let the Germans get a little bit more territory, though. It looks like we have more than they do. We might have to accidentally call in an oops so the Germans don't get taken out of the battle so early. Let's see if we can level this forest. Friendly fire. Oops. Wow, let's see what happens now with the Katyushas in a moment. First, the Air Force. Yeah. Damn. Well, there goes the entire damn forest. Man. There needs to be a Crimea mod for this with all the artillery and bombing that went down there during the early and mid parts of the war. A lot of battles going on in that section. Well, we can level an entire forest if we want. That's amazing. Hopefully the Germans actually retake that. I want them to have some territory. We're going to have to wait a little while for the Germans to eventually start calling out units like that, the Tiger. Exactly what we want to see. It looks like we have a Stu-42. It's going to be pretty impossible to hit that with the Katyusha. We could set up the Katyusha right here. We better clear the way for them. There we go. We'll ask the Air Force to kindly drop us a line. We'll delete some things that stand in the way. It also looks like the IL-2 fires some machine guns. I don't know if they're actually tank busters or whatever, but alright, cool. That'll allow us to set up our trucks much more easily. Oh boy, the nightmare of getting any sort of call to arms or men of war or gates of hell ally to move forward and take the position. We'll see how it goes. Are they losing this position? How? Or are they just taking it now? Oh, looks like some friendlies were sneaking around. Somebody actually died there. Wow, Marine made his way all the way over there and decapped that flag. Nicely done. All right, we'll get the Katyusha set up in the meantime. This is great. Allows us to goof around while we get things going. Yeah, back into that other truck. That'll work. There you go. All right, we'll set up a few batteries of Katyushas there. And we'll bring over the 152 as well for a meme. I guess the other equivalent to that is the SU-100Y, which I think you get in an earlier version of the different type of doctrine, but it's supposed to do the same thing. There we go. All right, we'll get some more of these units set up. I love the OT-64. 34, I mean. I think I was thinking Nintendo 64. What the hell? Well, that was lit, just like the OT-34. Ah, we have access to the IV, KV and IS ones. I don't know why, but to me, the IS-1 and the KV-1 look so similar in this game. I can barely tell them apart. All right, let's get the Katyusha set up now. We'll have to have this battery look nice and slick when we set things up. There we go. We can have this truck drive over there. I wonder if vehicles can drive over small props like that. Oh, yeah. It slows them down immensely. It's cool that they can drive through that for the AI. Oh. Oh, we actually take some shots. Ooh. Oh. Darn. All right, tiger tank there with the booty exposed. I don't know why he would do that. We should be able to fire each of these trucks separately. Let's see if we're within range, though. We press F6. That should allow us to target. Up to... Oh, wow. We can fire all the way up to about 300 meters away. Wow, okay, that's quite a bit of range for the Katyusha. Oh, here we go. This is what we're waiting for. So under the other doctrine, we also have 203s that we can call in. I think we're going to fire maximum range here. We're going to fire every truck. We're going to have every one of our trucks fire max range. Whoa, whoa. I think they may have hit one of my trucks already. Wow. It hit some of those tanks. Oh, look at how they hit the ground. Nice. About the halfway point when the rocket starts to come down, the missiles stop really making any sort of noise. They're just flying at that point. One of our trucks actually got hit by a round that landed near it. These other two Katyushas don't want to fire. Well, let's see if they fire. There they go. Whoa! Damn. I don't know if that was us or not. The kill feed's going so fast I don't even know if I can find it. What even exploded? The Hetzer. And it looks like one of the Tigers got hit. I don't know by what, but something got it. Nicely done, boys. Katyusha is capable. Alright, let's have the ISU-152s come up the road. Let's get a couple of those. Oh, we're going to have to do this for the Germans. This would be incredible to see a German bombing run. Not long, and we have ourselves a battle. Although we're already winning by the amount of damn German stuff destroyed. Wonder if we should just do a bombing run up the road. I'm just gonna blanket the entire road. There we go. Katyushas are firing again. Damn, the Katyusha strikes are awesome. There needs to be missions that take advantage of being hit by that. Oh, the Germans have a Sturm Tiger coming. Oh, is it? Oh, I thought it was on fire. Panther coming in too. And here comes the Air Force. Oh my god. Yeah, no S. Uh-oh. Wow. When your bombing strike is so devastating, it ends World War II right there. Damn. Okay, I think we're gonna have to try this with the Germans next. Without being able to call in a ton of stuff, that was still pretty damn effective. Those Katyushas would be good in groups of 2 to just constantly be an aerial of denial weapon for anybody trying to push into a position. Area of denial is so important in this game. It would be crazy, like just denying, just deny. That's crazy. All right, let's go into the Germans and try something cool. Why wait? The opportunity of using that Soviet artillery again is too juicy. Also, note from the devs, this should be updated to have 5 men working on it rather than the 2 in order to push it a little faster. So we'll get another group of 2 on it and see if it'll actually push a little faster. We'll see. Yep, seems to go a little faster. All right, let's get these into position. We don't really need to be that close. It's literally the frickin' 203 artillery. After all, I think the range on this is probably 350, I think. Actually, does it say when we go to call it out? No, it just says the calibers and cost, but not really anything more. All right, let's try these out. Get a bunch of those set up. In fact, we don't even need the crew of 5. We're going so short of a distance. All right, we'll get those lined up. Germans should be coming along. Unfortunately, we don't get the Air Force this time. But what else do we have access to? 152. That's such a great artillery piece. I would highly recommend that if things don't change too much. What a wonderful artillery piece that is. And the German one, too. One heavy artillery piece. No wonder, by the way, it's under the special tab. You will have to save up for a while to get it, and it's very accurate and powerful. So it is kind of like almost like a hero weapon or something to be called in. IS-1s, T-34-85s. Let's see, anything else special? Not really. Particularly just this artillery. You'd think the Katyushas and the 203s would kind of be under the same army. Of just like absolute devastation, but maybe that's just too much for one. Just too much for one thing. The Katyushas are also well under control, so if they make artillery incredibly powerful, at least they can balance it out in multiplayer by making it a little less affordable. Super powerful, but takes a while to get to. Let's see. Continue to call in. I guess we'll get these guys moving. Grab those guns. They might move a little faster. Let's see. Yep, looks like this gun's moving a little faster than, well, it was. Slightly. Alright. Germans are on their way. Same map, same location as before. Now for the Germans, it'll be very interesting to call out like a huge Panzer battalion. Or maybe getting a bunch of Sturm Tigers lined up. Really what I'd like to do is see if we could get like an off-map railroad artillery or something to fire. That'd be awesome. But maybe one day. Alright, the battle seems to have begun. Let's tuck that artillery in nice and tight. Let's see, we have 4 guns here. Cool. Alright, KV-85 is a special call-out for us. That's interesting, given the fact that we have access to a IS-1. That feels like it should just be... these will probably be reworked in time. I'm sure different types of special weapons will be added. Or different weapons from other factions that you can call out. For example, this one's kind of a little bit more about heavy artillery. Obviously with the 3 different types of artillery and the large AT gun that we have access to. It's going to be a little bit more about breaking through enemy lines with hammering them with artillery. Is this enough? I think we need more. Okay, so that should go 1, 2. Maybe we'll get 8 guns lined up. Maybe we'll put them all next to each other. There we go. Alright, let's check the range real quick. Grab one of these guns and see how far we can fire. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Whoa. Okay, well, having to move these guns is not necessary. Last time I did this, I was like trying to move it to the middle of the map. These things can fire an insane distance, however, very inaccurate. Almost 600. So yeah, where we kept them is exactly where they can stay. Wow. Alright, let's get some more infantry onto those. Okay, we'll back up this gun a little bit. We gotta make things look sweet. Alright, right about there should do. Alright, cool. Okay, a little bit more. Man, we might have to save the Germans for a special day. It's going to be the Soviets' time to shine with the amount of equipment they can call in. Ooh. So last time during the battle, the Soviets were doing a fantastic job of just knocking the Germans out. This time, we barely even captured one zone here. I wonder if the AI changes its attack patterns, like if they have different things they call out. Oh, I guess doctrines also matter. The last time that we had done this, we were actually doing too well. Now it's like, WTF, where are you guys? Okay, this should have a crew of 3. Yes, it does, so we need 5. Looks like they're having trouble getting on that gun, but we can start firing at any time. Wow, some of the random rounds are landing over here from the autocannons. Oh, yes you did, didn't you? Oh, let's try to stop those. Alright, I've told all of our guns to fire on this road. Let's see if we can put some holes in this road and stop or slow down the German. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Alright, well that was a little bit overkill, boys. By the way, I aimed in different positions. 3 rounds just landed right here. Get effing wrecked. Wow. That thing was just immediately deleted. Okay, well now we start the 15-minute reload process. And we try to get this last gun into position. Oh, you're late to the party. Get over here. Well, it still killed stuff. I'm pretty sure. Or the shells are still flying. It takes about 15-20 minutes. There's an in-flight meal for the artillery. Actually, it's so long. Okay. So how much, how many rounds can these hold? Maybe 11 each? They just fired 1. Better bring over a supply truck to see how much equipment, ammunition they could drop off. Holy crap. Well, this artillery is not going to save us, though. As inaccurate as this is, and for us hitting one thing. Oh, now would be a great time to fire it when all the German tanks are all cluttered up like that. Killing the AI when it's in a traffic jam is like it's too easy of a target. Oh, damn! Soviet artillery is going to be constantly firing on that position. I've told them to repeatedly fire on the road. So anything that the Germans send down the line is going to be continuously under fire. Let's do it like this. 1. Four. Alright. Oh, damn. Oh my god. This has the chance to possibly kill all the tanks on that road. I think they've gotten the second kill. No, just the whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, okay. Wow, lots of physics put into this game. Oh wow, the Germans bringing out the Sturm Tiger now. They're not messing around. Looks like the Soviets are starting to kick back now. Here come those rounds again. Let's wait for the artillery to fire. Oh, baby. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. Got him. Imagine that. Artillery round landed right there behind him. Let's take a moment to appreciate these guns for just a second. And we need to get some sweet... There we go. Some sweet screenshots going. Look at they have these little cranes in the back too that place the ammunition into the back of the gun. It's actually I forget the technical term for that, but it's essentially like a little trolley that can be brought over to the gun and then can be put onto the crane to be loaded into the back and of course lets the gun fire. Let's watch this again. This is amazing. I want to see these guns fire. This is gonna be so cool. Come on, baby, give me them sweet guns. The reload on these guns are immense. And technically, we should probably only be allowed to call out one. It's quite obvious why, because one devastating hit could really just win you the game. These are like tactical nuclear missile silos, really. Come on, baby, give me those shots. Give me them shots, baby. Yeah. Oh, look, there goes the reloads. Why are the other two not shooting? Anyway, looks cool. Well, that's awesome. Looking at it from the other side, it looks even cooler. Check that out. Pretty sweet. All right, we'll have to see how it is on the German side. I wonder if they think it's just as cool. Well, that Panther that lit on fire, I think, just got hit again. So, checking out our artillery, one of them's got a vehicle kill and 5 infantry. 1 infantry. No kills, 7 and 1. 6 and 1, 1. And they are killing some pretty good armored vehicles here. But again, when a refrigerator hits your pickup truck, essentially that's what's happening here. It's pretty devastating. I wonder if we could tell all the guns to stop firing to reload. Let's have all of our guns fully reload. I wish there was a way to control them as a group. I'm going to try to hit this $1 billion sitting right here. Oh my God. Oh. Cinematic. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, there goes the Tiger 2. Oh man. If the Ferdinand or Sturm Tiger gets it, or these two, if anything on this road dies, it's going to be GG. Points are sitting at 419. Germans are actually pulling off a victory here by taking territories. I'm just memeing. Alright, let's see what happens this time around. I really wish the Katyushas could do this level of damage. Just waiting now for that juicy moment. Come on. Oh, armored car knocked out on the road. That's going to block the road. Here comes the guns. They got to be firing. Let's see what happens. It's got to be time. Is it time? We got front row seats to the big boom. Oh man, those Tigers are creeping up. Look at how the paint jobs of the Tigers seem to slightly differ. Oh, they're actually... Oh! Something's gonna get hit. Yep. Wow, look at the amount of vehicles here. Too bad we don't have the IL-2s. I don't know what that was. Was that a Tiger? Oh, it was a Panzer 3 or 4. They're bringing so many vehicles down the road, I can't even keep track of them. All guns are firing. Except for that one. Oh. Okay, I've given them all instructions now. Oh! Oh, that was only half of our power. I only had 3 guns firing. This is all 6 now on a permanent pain mission. Just a mission of delivering pain. So now the guns will be firing in intervals, I think. Let's continue to try to hit that stern Tiger. Oh. Those guys have got to be dead. Well, the vehicle's knocked out. Oh my god, that's so powerful. Let's make sure we bring the trucks back. Oh my god, dude. Ah, the devastation. We won by double. Let's see here. 47 infantry kills, 8 vehicle kills from that artillery. Devastation. Absolutely. 6, 6, 7, 3, 2. Yeah, wow, the Germans were barely getting any kills, but a lot of points though. 550 is a lot for just a few vehicle kills like that. We were doing quite amazing. Yeah, I want to keep doing this. Let's find some more stuff to screw around with. This is great. All right, well, I thought of one more. How about we have ourselves a bunch of KV-2s? That should be a good meme. And by a bunch, I mean like all of them. Ooh. Sorry, boys, I'm about to block the spawn point. Wow. This should be fine. Alright, we'll wait a little bit for the Germans to, wow. This is like Vasily's used Bliet lot and Car Emporium. Just look at all these billboards. Oh, at least they put all sorts of different writing on the side. It's not all the same. Alright, let's see. Well, we gotta wait for the enemy to kind of mess around a little bit. By the way, this is mid-war, so, T-28, sure. Oh, and we have a swamp to get through. How lovely. We have to get through this area and then also push up into the center of the city. Oh boy, this will be interesting. Well, at least we have the hard area of attack, so the Germans can get an easier time of taking over the map, and then we can swarm them with KV-2 super weapons. Look at this thing. It's ridiculous. That's a 152mm gun, so essentially like the ISU-152 as well, just on a KV-1, known as the KV-2, or just the KV, I guess. Let's see, the mechanized brigades. Okay, yeah, there's lots of cool stuff. Did the mechanized brigade get anything? Oh! Well, that's actually a good call out. I guess we're able to learn some of the special things that I normally wouldn't call out. So a mechanized brigade, very useful. Ooh, penal battalion. Where did they go? Oh, they spawned right here. And what exactly did they get? Let's take a look at all the call outs. I think what I'm going to have to do, I may have mentioned this before, but I think we really need to start doing some basic nitty-gritty breakdown videos that might be a little disinteresting, but might actually get newer players to be interested in the game. Like, for example, here we see all these troops people might not know, and might get us some more interested parties in the game. I don't know what the benefit of a penal battalion would be. Oh, did I max out my points? I'm sorry. Let's see. What exactly do they get? Anything special? They're a good call-out, I suppose. But it seems like instead of getting it'd be kind of cool if partisans were the special and the penal battalion was the low-level stuff. So it'd be cool if it were like penal battalion, rifle squad, guard rifle, and black jackets. Because partisans seem like they could be a little extra special. Maybe they could, maybe the partisans could have satchel charges and stuff on them. I think they just traditionally have just regular rifles and stuff. But it'd be cool to make the partisans be like the saboteurs. That'd be kind of neat. We have 2 T-34 76s. Oh, nice. Yeah, there is some pretty good callouts here. A lot of these are placeholders, so it might show exactly what it is in the future, like the mechanized brigade. But it's cool, though. You get a squad and then, of course, an AT gun, too. And that's a pretty good AT gun. Ziz 3 like that, 76 millimeter. Oh, and the T-26 went into the ditch. There's something here where the AI pathing from the player always wants to hit that telephone pole. I don't know what it is. I've seen that time and time again. Alright, well, we might not see tigers. KV-2 is going to be great, though, against... Well, we might see tigers, maybe, but... It would be wonderful against a Panzer IV. Oh, T-26 is pretty good, too. Yeah, all right. By the way, I haven't seen any late war doctrine with the KV-2. Seems like it'd be much better in the later game as well with the 152 millimeter. That's what you want destroying like tigers and Stugs and stuff. I wonder if we can set all these to attack the ground at the same time. Oh, I can't do a mass attack round. It X's out. Oh. Okay, well. I think we should... What happens if we just tell the boys to go? Go have fun. Get out there and be somebody. Let's see what happens. And they're off. The great migration of KV-2s are heading west for the year. Some of these early war stuff are weird, like a BT-2, that seems okay. T-60, it's like, that should be a regular tank. I could understand the T-34s and whatnot. I guess these are all placeholders until we get more feedback and stuff. Oh, look, they're going to lay their eggs. Ah, yes, the KV-2s heading to place their offspring in the water. Wow, would you look at this? There they go, boys. That's ridiculous. Alright, we're about to reach the battle, I think. Oh boy, KV-2s are close. Check out the map here. Oh! Wow. Wait, the T-28 made it. And it's not dead. The T-28 made it. This vehicle is really good against like infantry and early game stuff, but it seems to be good for about 5 minutes and then obsolete for the entire rest of the battle. Just like an AT rifle could take that thing out if it needed to. Ooh. Oh, here they come. I think they're smart enough not to fire at infantry with their main gun. They're all free to open fire, though. Here we go. Oh, this is going to be great. There we go. And it begins. Well, let's see what happens when this one breaks through. Ooh. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Wow. Wow, those explosions are badass, man. Oh, look at this. Time to fight back, boys. KV-2 is pretty easy to take out up close. That's why I got to use that range and distance with it. You got to use the range of the gun is quite good, so you can hit things pretty far, and the distance that you can stay from the target will be helpful to make sure that enemy shells aren't as effective. Boy, let them have it quickly. Come on, get ready to drop that shell. Fire! Was that HE? That's all he's got loaded. Man, the explosions though. Let's see if we can win this tank battle. Wait a minute. Shell must have bounced off the Stuck 3 and went into the side of our KV-2. I thought there was a tank there firing at us, but... It's great, too, that a lot of the explosions are dirt. Not just a giant fireball. Goodbye. Ooh. Close, but no cigar on that one. Wow, landed right next to him. He should be dead. What is this here? Ooh, they had access to a Martyr too. 94 points. The great KV-2 army. Look at how they're firing from here. That's crazy. These guys are providing support from a distance. 2 of these would be incredibly powerful. 1 as good as a sniper. 2 would be almost an unstoppable force. Anything else we have to change the war? T-34-76 would be fine. Wow, we've lost most of them right here, so they're not indestructible. Martyr did a good job of taking most of them out. Alright, we're gonna hit him. Range of the gun is damn near 300, probably. Yeah, this thing's pretty good to keep in the back. Alright, let's give it a shot. Ready. Hopefully this hits. Wow. Ooh, Tiger. There we go. Oh, look at the T-34 to take on the Tiger. See if they can actually flank it. Or perhaps... Never mind. Keep hitting our guns. Oh my God. Tiger destroyed. Well, a direct hit, it doesn't get better than that. T-34s are now starting to break through. Now there needs to be a fire priority button though, so that way infantry fire at infantry and tanks fire at tanks sometimes. That Tiger will be incredibly powerful in this time. Mid-war it'll be very powerful. Same with the Martyr 2 against Soviet stuff. Unless it's a T-34. Turn that turret, baby. Wow. Oh. Something happened? I think the game broke. Whatever, it's the end of the game. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you all next time. I think we literally broke it with our KV-2 power. Yes, we did. Yes, we did.